It sounds like an urban legend, but actor Jim Caviezel was legitimately struck by lightning on the set of The Passion of the Christ, and that's just one of the setbacks the actor faced during filming. Jim Caviezel is lighting up Hollywood with his leading role as Tim Ballard in Sound of Freedom. Fans of the movie who haven't kept up with the actor's career may not remember that Caviezel got lit up himself while shooting a different movie nearly 20 years ago, and luckily survived to tell the tale. In director Mel Gibson's controversial but highly successful 2004 film The Passion of the Christ, Caviezel took on arguably his biggest role as Jesus. During filming, the actor's experience was fraught with peril, including quite literally being struck by lightning. In 2003, well into the production of The Passion of the Christ, Entertainment Weekly reported on the lightning strike that occurred while filming a scene. Caviezel wasn't the only one hit either. Assistant director Jan Michelini was also struck by the bolt, marking the second time that he had been hit by lightning while working on the movie. Producer Steve McAvity told the outlet, "I'm about 100 feet away from them when I glance over and see the lightning coming out of Caviezel's ears." Both Caviezel and Michelini got struck. The main bolt hit Caviezel, and one of its forks hit Michelini's umbrella.
When I was hit, everybody fell on their face. The ground shook. That was the last shot of the movie.
Both Caviezel and Michelini survived the lightning strike, and later reports claimed they were unharmed by the incident. But that's not the complete truth. In an interview with Peggy Noonan of The Words Group, Caviezel described what the experience felt like. He said, "About 4 seconds before it happened, it was quiet, and then it was like someone slapped my ears. I had 7 or 8 seconds of, like, a pink fuzzy color, and people started screaming. They said I had fire on the left side of my head and light around my body. All I can tell you is that I looked like I went to Don King's hairstylist." Between the lightning and numerous other injuries sustained during the production, the actor ended up in the operating room twice for serious medical procedures. He told Catholic Courier, "It nearly killed me. Not many people get struck by lightning. I did. 5.5 months of cold. I had to have 2 heart surgeries, including open heart surgery because of that film." The lightning strike is just one item on the laundry list of injuries Caviezel ended up with throughout the production of The Passion of the Christ. In one instance, he sustained a deep gash in his back as a result of an accident in a scene where Jesus is being whipped. Caviezel told Today that another actor missed a board protecting him and accidentally struck his back with their whip. Caviezel recalled, "I turned around and looked at the guy, and I tell you, I may be playing Jesus, but I felt like Satan at that moment. I turned to him, a couple of expletives came out of my mouth. He would later get struck in the back again, which left him with a 14-inch gash that would eventually turn into a lasting scar." Caviezel also dislocated his shoulder while carrying a large cross and caught pneumonia because of filming in frigid temperatures for extended periods of time. Despite all of the ways the movie damaged the actor's body, Caviezel maintains that he doesn't regret working on the project. He told Catholic Courier, "If we had shot that film in a studio, you wouldn't have seen that performance. Was it worth it? Absolutely."